Let's unbox and take apart the SecuX Nifty, the world's first NFT hardware wallet. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and follow me on Twitter so you'll be notified once I upload a new video. If you need any tools, there are links in the description. Here's a look at the outer packaging. Let's go ahead and cut the security seal. Once we have it open, there's a quick getting started guide, which shows what you'll get inside the package, as well as instructions on getting started and setting it up. Let's remove the hardware wallet. There are 2 recovery sheets which you write your 24 recovery words on, and you need to keep these somewhere safe just in case you happen to lose your password. There's also an aluminum X seed in which you engrave your 24 words on, if you want a more permanent version. And there's a USB-C cable. Here's a better look at the hardware wallet. Now that we have it unboxed, let's go ahead and take it apart. In order to take it apart, we'll need to pry the top housing from the bottom housing where the seam line is. So there's basically just some glue holding the 2 pieces together. Now we'll just need to peel off this tape and remove the 3 Phillips screws which are holding the charger port and the speaker assembly. Here's the back housing. In addition to this tape, there's some hot glue on the connectors, which are holding the flex cables for the screen and touchscreen digitizer in place. And there's also some hot glue on the connector for the battery cable. So we're going to have to gently remove the hot glue in order to remove the cables. The cable for the battery can be pulled out by just wiggling it out. We can disconnect and remove the cable for the charger port the same way. Here's a better look at the charger port. For the flex cables for the screen and touch digitizer, there's also a black latch or lock which needs to be pulled out in order to release those flex cables. There are now 2 Phillips screws which are holding on the main board that need to be removed. Now this tape needs to be peeled off. And then we can lift up and remove the main board. The cables for the speaker are soldered to the main board, and there's a micro SD card slot over here, with an SD card installed, and there's some hot glue keeping it inside as well. There's an 8GB micro SD card inside. Now, for example, something happens with your Nifty hardware wallet. Let's say you break the screen, or the battery goes bad, or something else, and you take it apart. I'm assuming everything would just be stored onto this SD card, and you'd be able to remove this SD card and plug it into another Nifty hardware wallet and make use of your NFTs. But I'm not exactly sure how the encryption works. Whether everything on the SD card is encrypted and can only work with this motherboard or not, I have no idea. But I'm just guessing you'd be able to remove the SD card and plug it into another Nifty hardware wallet and use your encryption key and gain access to your NFTs. Moving back to the battery, it's a 600 mAh battery, which is adhered to the back of the screen. So if you need to replace that, there's just some adhesive tape underneath it. You'd have to just gently pry it off. For the repairability score, I give it a 5.5 out of 10. Now it's time to put it back together. Now we'll need to apply some glue on the edges on the inside and re-adhere the top to the back. Once the top is glued back to the bottom, we can go ahead and power it on. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.